Good morning and welcome to Monday. Oh, I'm trying to be all well because I did not sleep well last night. These bloody energies. I hope you guys are all good, that you had a fantastic weekend. Yes, and so we're going to get straight to our reading. Unfortunately, here in SA and in my little space in SA, I'm fighting the clock here with load shedding. And for those of you who don't know what load shedding is, it's when they cut our power for a certain number of hours. So we've got from 10 until 12:30. So I'm on a bit of a race here. But we're going to start our reading immediately. Right, let's check what your cards have come up as. Ooh. Okay, so our first card this morning and our first time visiting the base chakra. How cool is that? Acceptance. Okay, so there's a cherry pie on the table. The waitress has got a little sign that says cherry and the little cherries floating around, right? Now, what I'm being told very clearly here is, okay, base chakra, just so everyone all knows where this is coming from. I'm resting this because I'm too fat and unfit to hold it up in the middle of the air. Right. Base chakra is our survival instinct. It's fight or flight. Okay. It's where we act from, in the sense that when we have it act instinctually, that's where it comes from. Right. But our base chakra is also has the shadow side of fear. Right. So anything that makes us fear, it doesn't matter where the actual energy of the fear lies and which one of the chakras. The moment we experience fear, our base chakra is depleted, just so we all know and where we're coming from. Okay. Now, what I'm hearing very much today is we need to focus our attention on accepting that which we are fearful for not happening or not occurring or not coming into our space or not happening in the time that we designate. Okay, I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but anything that we are anxious about or fearful about, whether it be about making moves that are not, things are not falling into place, or whether it's finances or whether it's relationships, we need to sit in a space of acceptance today. Right. Now, acceptance is not an easy space to be in. Just ask me. I've got zero patience. I need that t-shirt that says I've had my patience tested and I'm negative. I have absolutely zero patience when it comes to this. I'm like, you tell us that we can create our destinies and then you tell me to hurry up and wait. Not a good energy to put into my space. But this is slightly different. Here they're saying to us, understand that there are bigger balls in action. So what they're talking about, like as in play, like as in games, they're showing me like all of these balls are up in the air, and we think we've only got one or two up in the air, but he's like, Kelso's saying to me, you guys have got like 12 or 15 up in the air that you don't even know about. So everything is kind of aligning and coming into it. Again, we're speaking about the energies. I spoke yesterday about Mercury retrograde coming up. So just so everyone's clear, we know the dates. The 20th, we move into Gemini season. Gemini is about communication, okay? Now, the 26th, we have a super moon with a lunar eclipse, and it's obviously a full moon in Sagittarius, again, fire sign, okay? But that is on the 26th, and then on the 29th, we go into Mercury retrograde in Gemini, okay? So again, I spoke yesterday, in its home space, intense energy, and we know that with Mercury, things can go awry. We don't sign big contracts, we don't, communications can be misunderstood. We're very careful about that kind of stuff in Mercury. Okay, so what I'm hearing about now, with all of these energies coming up, and we've got Pluto in retrograde at the moment, with all of these energies that are going on, we're being asked to do what we can in the physical level, but energetically sit in a space where we just accept our journey as it is at the moment. Okay, I cannot lie to you, the energy coming up is tricky. I mean, I'm really battling to sleep at the moment. And I'm not normally like that. So the energy is really, really powerful at the moment. Again, last week, the whole week, we were being told to release and do that and do the next thing. But here, we kind of almost being asked to have a test of faith here and to just trust that the universe has got us. Sit in a space of acceptance for what we want and what's coming. Okay. Now, how beautiful is this? The next card, this is the Elementals, the Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco, right? And it's 29. 2 and 9 is 11. 11 is the mastery, self-mastery number. Okay. We've got water, which says creator. But look at the image. Look at the image of her in it. Okay. She is standing. Okay, they've also she's chosen to use a woman in crone age. Okay, so she's an older woman, wise. She's looking at that sage wisdom, and she's standing in this river, like quite high up in this river and this body of water, and she's just in a space of acceptance. She's in that moment. She's being present in it. Now, our base chakra, just so you know, is all about being present. Okay, it's about being in that space and being in the moment. Because when we are not in this exact moment, we've spoken about this before, we're either in the past or the present or in both. And that doesn't help us. We can't do anything with that. Okay, so she's just being present in her moment here, all right, accepting her space in this water, in this beautiful cathartic natural element, all right. And she is being surrounded by white doves. Now, white doves are the symbol of peace. Okay. So what this card is saying to you today is when you are just where you're at and you have the wisdom to accept that, not everything can be the way you want it to be, as hard as that is for me to say, you have a level of peace that comes about that. Okay, and that's what we're wanting to strive for. We want to go into the next couple of weeks in a peaceful space, a space of acceptance, a space of understanding that what comes into our energy and into our lives is not the universe against us. The universe will be working for us, even if we don't see it at the time. So try and get into the space of just, being in this beautiful energy. Water is a very cathartic as well, very cathartic, very healing, very soothing. Think about it. When we want to be soothed and we're looking, people do this all the time. They fall asleep to the sounds of streams running or ocean waves crashing. There's a calm and a sense of peace that the motion of water can bring. All right, so just fully embrace that feeling of acceptance today. Then we have this card here. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle by the same author. The number is 5. 5 is change. 5 is a change of number. My fabulous friend Shaz using numerology always says it's the rocking number. It's a change number. Okay, so 5 is about growth. Now, if you have a look here, you'll see that there are these beautiful roots coming down off of this woman and onto the world space, right? It's covering the earth. All right. So she's grounded in the earth, but her head is up in the sky and in the stars. Now, what Kelso is very clearly saying to me with this card, I'm wondering if I turn it over. There we go. Better. Oh, no, not really. But anyway, what Kelso is very clearly saying to me with this card is that when we are in that space of acceptance, we allow the universe to do the things it needs to do to get us to where we need to be. That's exactly the wording he's used. So we relinquish control of trying to do things our way because we think we know what's best. And we allow the universe to step in and go, okay, well, let's put this into your space because it's going to grow you in this way. Let's put that into your space because it's going to grow your finances this way. Let's put this into your space because this is going to grow your relationships in this way. So this is very much about staying in a space of just allowing in order, just being calm and allowing. Let me move over rather. There we go. That's a nice thing about wheels on chairs. And being in acceptance, all right, like that. Being calming and soothing and being at peace in the water and then moving to growth. Okay, we are going to allow that growth to happen. I keep reiterating this, but we're on a big change season. We're having a huge energy shift at the moment. So guys, just go with it. Whatever gets thrown at you, just take a deep breath. And I do that thing where I get really frustrated. Like I've had a situation in my life where I keep on getting blocked at the moment. And I'm just going, the universe is working for me. It's never working against me. Okay, so just so that you know. And then finally, the Moonology cards. I love these cards. It's the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, this is the universe just saying to us, guys, we've got you. The more you release, the quicker we can work in order to bring you what you need. But be in that space of acceptance as to where you are right now. It's important that you accept where you are right now. When we sit in resistance, we delay constantly. Trust me, I'm the queen of delay and resistance. So just trust me on that. If you learn anything from me, learn not to resist. Okay, guys, so that's our energy read for today. I'm really hoping it resonates with some of you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe so we can get more people doing this and checking it all out. But today, I wish you a beautiful space of acceptance and flow and just being in the space and going and being present today. I am sending you so much love as always. Big loves. And I will touch base with you tomorrow. Have a beautiful Monday.